Okay, I think we can start now. And welcome everyone to Product Group. And today is the very first section about the program American Life Made Easy, hosted by Product Group. And by hosting the series of American Life Made Easy, we want to bring everyone the very simple, very simple knowledge that people need to know when you will become the American. So you may find some information really familiar with you, but some will not. So this is just a basic information, and there will be more section to provide more information about how the life in the US works. So hope you will enjoy this section and you will join the next section as well. Okay. So in the screen, you can see my name is Nhan, and I come from Broaderby. So the purpose of this section is to share with you, um, to tell you who we are and why we do that. So we are Broaderby Group. Our mission is to strengthen the family through faith. We inspired by the Catholic faith, and we believe that we can inspire the financial information and all the information related to the financial guidance will help you to have the better life. So we believe that your family, every family deserve the genetic care and the support, so you can have the best financial decision. So if you are seeking for the life insurance, or you are about to find a retirement solution, or the tax preparation, or any mortgage loan assistance, we do have a team really to here to help you. And so we have the mission to protect the American family and make their immigration life um, more easy. So our vision in next 6 years, no, 4 years, we have to protect over 2,000 American families from the financial crisis. We believe that this is the era that bring a lot of crisis, and people need to prepare the good knowledge about the financial so they can protect their family. We are the company who found is also young people and also the young company. We found last 2 years with a mission to support all the families in the U.S. um, to meet their needs, especially the immigrant, to try to adapt the American life, the very dynamic life, the best, the most dynamic life in the world. Um, so we do provide the health insurance and the life insurance and annuity. What we will talk right now. We support the family, we support the people, the information they needed, and we also have the auto insurance. Or if you want to set up the new life with the new real estate, you want to buy a new home for your family, or you want to settle down in a new place, we have the real estate agency to support you. Um, so today, the very basic things, the social security and the social insurance. You may, this is the first thing that you need when you come into the US, when you want to start a new life in the US. When you come into this country, um, you have to contact with the Homeland Security, get a social number, then you can start your life. Everything start with the social security number. Or you can see the picture here with the blue one. That's a social security number. And you have to keep that really careful because every people can only if you lost the card, the social security card, you may ask to renew another one. That's still the same number, but they may issue another one for you, but you only have like 10 chance to get a new one. Like maximum the whole life you can reissue that 10 times. So please keep that really careful. So the social insurance or social security, they have a very long name. Former name is uh, the short name is OASDI, like the old age survival disability insurance. That's a very long name, and now we shorten Americans shorten that into the social security or social insurance. That is a program backed by the government, and it's to provide you the protection against the every economic risk, like you lost your job or you retire or you come to the age or you get any accident that will not allow you to work again, or your spouse just passed away and he or her was a very the main source of income of the whole family, or yeah, or something sad, some sad news like that. So the American government, they aim to provide every single American a safety net and to help the economic security for every single family. So um, if you see the picture here, it's a very simple picture that to help you to remember and to know the social insurance or social security. What is it? That's very simple. It's a financial control, financial safety net controlled by the government, and everyone will fund into to that bill to pay for any risk to protect the people from a lot of stuff that we will talk about that in the next slide. So let's deep dive into it a little bit. Um, uh, the Social Security provide things for the retirement income. As you can see here is a diagram, a very simple diagram that you can easily to understand. So the government, they will when you work and when you make money, you will contribute into the program that controlled by the government. So they will have like the big pocket of money, and they will give the money for the retirement income or the disability income or the income for the survivor or dependents. We call that survivor. That means your spouse, like I just said, your spouse just passed away and he or her was a main labor force in your family. So you need a source of income to survive. So that's why you are the survivor and you deserve something to move on, to keep living. So people they will contribute uh, the money through the taxes. The taxes will come into the U.S. Treasury, and the U.S. Treasury will have they will have the plan to disperse the money for the people who deserve to get the money. And fun fact, the prisoner cannot get the benefit in if they are in a prison. So the benefit is only for the good people who live freely outside the prison. Okay, so the older program is designed to ensure that no one will face uh, the difficult life or the economic risk. Because if you are old or you are disability, you can file the application and the government will give you the money for you to keep living. Okay, so the social security benefits is really simple with four benefits. The first one is retirement benefit. So anyone who worked for the whole life, or if you just come to the US and you work for a couple of years, and you pay some money into the social security system, with the monthly payment directly from your salary, and you pay that monthly until you retire, you will have the retirement benefit. So the amount of the retirement benefit is will totally depend on your earning history or your payment history to your tax payment history. I will give you more detail in the later information. And the second is a disability benefit. So if you become disabled, you lost your arm, you lost your leg, you lost your eyes or your eyes, and you cannot work. So you can file the application, and the government will support you. Of course, if you want to get the disability benefit, you also need to meet the Social Security definition for disability. And that's also based on your earning history as well. So you have to work, you pay money into um, the Treasury, US Treasury, and after some time you accumulate some money, they will use that to calculate how much you contribute and how much you will get for the Social Security benefit. And the next is the survivor benefit. So the survivor benefit, the government designed to support a family member from the disease workers. So it will include the widow or widower, like your spouse die, or the dependent children, or sometimes is parents. Yeah, sometimes parents. So that will give the crucial financial support to help the family to manage their loss. Um, and that also sometimes could be your divorced spouse. Even you divorce, and he or she die, you still get the survivor benefit. And the final, we have the supplemental security income, like the SSI. The SSI is provide the monthly benefit. That's the this program is a little bit different. That's aimed into those with low income or who are blind, you lost your eye, or you from 65 or older, and you also have qualified for disability, or yeah, you too old to work. So the intention is to provide the monthly benefit to help the people with the basic need, like to buy food, to buy gas, to travel, something like that. Okay, so to remember both of these benefits is a very important. They play a very important role to support the individual and the family during the hard time, the difficult time. So it's about to ensure that everyone who contribute into the system, they can rely on it, and when they need it, they will get some benefit back. Okay, so how to join the Social Security? This is a big question. So this is the automatic scheme that will directly from your paycheck. So when you go to work, so that means when you get the paycheck, you contribute automatically into the Social Security. And also the company have to pay a small portion. No, it's not small. Like they pay a big portion of your Social Security. We call that the FICA tax, FICA taxes. Um, so you also pay a portion. Sometime if you do like a freelancer, or if you collaborate with your company and they pay you the check, and they give you the 1099, that that means you have to pay the whole portion. You have to pay everything. You pay for the FICA taxes. We call that if you are self-employed. Self-employed mean if you are selling something, or you do the nail salon, you are a nail technician and you work in the nail salon, or you do everything with the 1099. That means you are self-employed. You are self-employed. You have to pay the whole portion. And by paying the FICA tax, you earn the work credit. So every single year you work, you will get 4 credit. Get 4 credit. So the credit determine how you pay the taxes, and if you eligible to the Social Security benefit or not. So you have to work for at least like 4 years to get 16 credits to start. Uh, they keep counting every year, every single years, and until you retire, or until you file the application for disability. So you can you can earn the benefit by you can apply by your phone, or you come into this link ssa.gov, or if you have no idea how to apply that online, you can ask directly Brother B agents. We help you. We help you to file the application, and we help you to get your benefit. Or you can come in person at the Social Security office near your city. They will help you. So again, the benefit really depend on your earning, your spending, and your age as well when you receive the benefit. For example, if you want to retire early, and that means you cannot receive the same amount with the person who retire after retire on time. So it's really depend on your contribution and your age. Uh, please remember that. Okay. So the next things, so keep talking about how to join the Social Security. Um, we call that the annuity. That means the benefits are paid monthly. So you have to contribute to the system at least 10 years to be fully insured. However, if you contribute less than 10 years, you also can be insured, but not fully. The Social Security, they can pay for disability income, However, the disability definition is extremely narrow, especially with the new administration and the new bill is proposed to the Congress, that will require people to work more to earn the Social Security. They tighten the term. So you have to completely disable and you unable to perform any kind of work, then you can receive the disability um, income benefit. Um, so um, we talk about Medicare. So you may hear the term Medicare and Medicaid, and you don't really know the difference between the Medicare and Medicaid. So I am about answering you those terms right now. So the Social Security, they also provide a Medicare. So Medicare is the federal health insurance, mostly for the senior, for the people who 65 years old or above, and they absolutely cannot work, or they disable, or they don't have any income. Then the government will provide them the Medicare to um, to help they to pay the healthcare cost, because the healthcare cost in America is expensive. You can say it's expensive, but I can say it's extremely expensive. So we have different part of Medicare. We have Part A, Part B, Part C, and D. I will explain that later. So the Medicare, we can call that, it's just simple, the federal health insurance program. Then, of course, that run by the federal government. The federal government different with the state government. This is the federal government. That means if you get the Medicare, you can live in whatever state. You can live in 50 states. Your benefit are the same. So if you're 65 and or you are younger and you're disabled, or you lost your hand, you lost your leg, or you blind, or you get the cancer and you cannot and the doctor say sorry, we do the best, and then you can file the application for the Medicare. Um, and that also the Medicare come from the tax mostly because uh, yeah, remember what I say, you pay tax, you pay for the FICA tax, and everything go to the treasury, and they will use that to pay for those things like that. Um, so this is the four part of Medicare. We have four. Part A will pay for your hospital stay and inpatient care. Means when you come into the hospital and the doctor say you have to stay there for like a couple of days, then the Medicare will cover in Part A. And Part B will pay for the doctor visit you at your home. If you have, like, you feel sick and you cannot go to the doctor, you cannot go to the hospital, and it's not too bad, but you still need someone to come to your house and to take care of your health, then Part B will pay for that. And Part C is um, that a Medicare Advantage plan that will pay for the nurse, mostly for the nurse who come to your house and take care of you, or if you go to the hospital and you need people who take care of you, especially like the nurse who take care of you, especially the Part C will pay for that. And Part D most of the time, Part D will pay for your medicine because sometimes when you feel sick and when you come to the doctor say, okay, you go to the market, the and the pharmacist, and then you buy some medicine for the treatment. The Part D will pay for that. If you don't have the Part D, then you have to pay it yourself. Okay, so let's talk about the Medicaid. The Medicaid is totally different with the Medicare. This is the program from the state. So the Medicaid from like New York will different with the Medicaid from California, and they may different with the Medicaid provided by the state of Florida, for example, or Texas. So every single state they will have the program for the Medicaid. So they will provide a program to cover the low income individual and families. So if you earn money not enough for your life, you work hard but your income is still low, then the Medicaid of your state will cover for your medical program. So to 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 be clear, this is the joint federal and state health coverage program. Means the state will pay for you, and they will check for your application. But the federal government they join with the state to pay for your Medicare, for your Medicaid. So if you are low income or your family, you and your spouse cannot make more money than the average people, like if you pregnant woman or you have lots of children or you also disability, then the state will provide a Medicaid for you. So who qualify? It's really different from state to state. Um, you can come into the Medicaid program of your state to check if you qualify or not, or you can ask directly to Brother B so we can check for you and help you to file the application. So the healthcare, if you have the Medicare and you also have the Medicaid, then you are covered quite good with your situation. Um, so to compare, so Medicare and Medicaid, the Medicare is the government run and Medicaid is state run. Your state will run that. They will check. They will when you file the application, they will check for your quality or not. And the Medicare is for the 65 senior or above, or someone who below 65 but you have the disease, um, or you have the disability, um, something like that, and you cannot work. They will pay for your medical bills. And Medicaid for the low income. Even if you are the senior or you young, they doesn't care. If you have low income and you have children, they will support for your medical bills. Both of Medicare and Medicaid run by the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Service. This is the office. We call that the CMS. And the Medicare is the same for own state. Uh, they don't care where you live. But the Medicaid is different from state to state. They have different law, and you have to check with your agent, or you have to check directly with the office of CMS. Okay, so that's mostly covered the basic information about the Social Security and Medicare, Medicaid. Um, we also have the link, the hyperlink. Let me get back into uh, yeah, the link. I forget to include the link here, but we will send you the link to the detail of the Medicare, Medicaid, and Social Security program for federal program and also your state program. We will post that into the Prodigy social media, as well as we can send into your emails the brief information with the slide, so you can have more information. So, okay, any question? You can unmute yourself and or you bring to the chat.
I think everything was very clear, Jan, for the presentation.
Oh, I see Michael and James. They just come. All right. Is there any questions? If not, yeah, thank you for joining and I'll wait for the next section with how to retire with $1 million. Sounds good, huh?
Thank you.
Okay,
Pretty good. Thank you very much, Jan.
yeah, thank you and see you
Thank you
in
for
the
that
next section.
presentation,
Thank
Jan.
you.
Okay, thank you everyone and have a good night.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye.